For this lesson, we're going to learn how to utilize some of the drawing tools to create this vector image here of an apple. A slight realistic look of how an apple is. We're going to be using some of the drawing tools like pencils and pens and so on as we go through this course. If you click on it, you'll realize that there is movie clip. So the benefit of doing this particular lesson, you're going to learn how to create these objects into movie clips so you could have them reusable. If you go to your library, you'll see it is there as reusable assets. You could drag it out, put it on the stage for example, if you have like an accounting package or something like that, you could reuse these objects over and over and over as movie clips in the animation. Right? Same thing similar to your buttons. So we'll begin by creating a new file, and this time you're going to choose ActionScript 3.0, so you're going to click OK to get this new palette. Okay, I'm going to begin this drawing of this apple, which would not be as easy as you think, but I guess after a couple of practice you'll be able to master this. But I'm going to use the pencil tool first. I'm going to draw somewhat of a vector graphic of an apple. Now, in utilizing the pencil tool, we could use some options like these lines, like pencil mode, in terms of it could be smooth, it could be straightened, or it could be ink. I selected smooth. If I select the selection key and I select the apple, this is somewhat of an apple that I draw. Let me just highlight everything. I could probably use the smooth option to smooth out the lines a little bit to get somewhat a better looking shape of this apple. Now I also could use my selection tool here and try to encroach on some of these lines here to kind of make my my apple easier. Alright, kind of like push them out, bring it in a little bit, and approach on some of these lines to draw on this apple to make it look a little bit more realistic. I don't want to spend too many time doing this because after a while, it'll take a while to kind of like smooth out these lines, so we could actually use something that have a little bit more control, which is the pen tool. Again, if you want more control, you would use what you call the pen tool. Now this take a while in order for you to master it. So just click on this point here and kind of like curl it a little bit, right? Like about that. Alright, probably come down about here, so like this. Then click about here to give it this wrongish look. Alright, yeah, they're not bad like this. Alright, nope. Edit, undo my pen. I'll bring it down like this and click here to get just a little small curve. I'm going to edit and undo this again because I want it to curve a little bit, not much. I'm going to edit again. I'm going to undo, so you're going to be doing a couple of this. We're just going to shape it like this a little bit, watching my tool properly like this. This is not bad. Then I will probably click in this region here just to bend it a little bit. Right, I don't really like this object here, so I'm going to just undo twice here and probably start back in this area and just click it once. Click it here again to get the wrongness, and I'll come up about here. So oops, I clicked away, so make sure I just don't detach that. Alright, so give the apple a little belly. Not like this, probably like just to give it a little wrongness in it. I'll try for this. And I'll come up here, bring it out a little bit, because I could always use my smooth and transform to get this done a little bit. Right, not a bad apple at all, to be honest. Not bad. Now for your second assignment, this would be one of your tasks actually, to get this apple or whatever other object you want to work in to make it look very realistic. Alright, again, I could use my selection tool. Alright, and I could approach on some of these lines, like bring this out a little bit to get the apple a little wrong. I could even zoom and fix this just to give it some kind of apple shape. Let's bring it out a little bit. Let's bring out here, kind of like bring this in more of an apple, not a heart, by the way. Some of you are like hearts. Kind of like straighten up this a little bit. Alright, not bad. You see how I fix this area here. I guess we could work with this for now. Alright, there's also a tool that we could use, for example, in the pen tool. We just click on it and we could kind of like add anchor points. So we just select the apple first and use the pen tool, and we could actually convert anchor points. Alright, so when we click on it, we could actually move some of these points and get them around. Use back my pen tool here, and like if I'm just drawing like a box, I could use this convert anchor points, like this one here. Click on it and kind of like rotate it like this now to give some sort of play to my vector images. So you're going to be spending a lot of time trying to make sure that this apple image looks more realistic, but by the time we apply other functionalities to this apple, you're going to see it's going to look a little bit more realistic.